How much money does it take to make walls? I'm pretty sure I can afford the walls already, but I'm saving up for the militia ground. Yeah, the walls are 73. But I want 140 odd. Alright, so once Durham is looted, we might need to head back. Yep. My intense study of warfare has led to an increased understanding of strategy and tactics. I've become a skilled tactician, so I will admit the one slightly gamey thing that I did is I know that military skills tend to increase quite a bit over time if you're doing a lot of raiding. Hence this. So we've just become a skilled tactician, so my martial has gone up by 3. Intrigue and stewardship's gone up. My health is the same. My personal combat's gone up by 5, so we're now at 42 personal combat. Oh yeah, the other thing. In the societies, we did notice that one of our abilities, one of the powers that we have, is Go Berserk. Enables right-clicking your own character portrait to give the Berserker trait. I have not seen that before. So we can gain the Berserker trait. We must have a renown of at least 150. We do. Have a religion that corresponds with the Wolf Warriors. We do. We're not already Berserk. And we do not have the trait Berserker because I think this will give us the trait. However, as a member of the Wolf Warriors, you can go on a rampage through your castle. Note that someone might get hurt. Going berserk through someone else's castle sounds fantastic. Going berserk through my own? Yeah, the kids around. That's probably not the most best thing I can ever do. And yes, I know I can rank up. I'm waiting until I raid that place and then I'll do it. Still only 909. Although I can now build the militia training ground. So let's go ahead and do that. And I probably want Eiselstein to get a militia training ground too. Replenishing extremely slowly. In the meantime, work here is not yet done. Oh, Lindisfarne is fully guarded. What? No. Northumberland gives me a lot of money, but Lindisfarne's like, we got walls everywhere. It's like, oh! They've clearly been playing Ancestor's Legacy. This is the Lindisfarne from Ancestor's Legacy, where it's just like concentric rings of fortifications around the central monastery. No worries, Gaming Bob. Thanks for stopping by. Tunisian raiders in the Netherlands. Yep, that happened. So one of the things which I saw during my test game is that raiding mechanics are no longer purely tied to religion. They can also be tied to culture. So if you're playing in the, for example, 1066 start and you're a Norman, you can raid as a Norman culture, because I started the game up as Guiscard down here in southern Italy and Sicily, and with the Norman culture I can raid the stuff around me, even though it's 1066 and he is not Norse religion. And I believe that Berbers probably have the same thing, because they're kind of famous for it. So we had 1,000 Berbers turning up in Gelre fighting my 500 troops which were about to go and attack Strict. They just chose a really, really bad time to come raid me, and they lost. I won a 2-1 fight. It was great. Hey, Horn Panda, thank you. Really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Right, let's get the money from this place. Om nom 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 nom. This is going to make Britain really quite poor if we keep doing this. I wonder where the other Vikings are. I'm surprised they're not doing it. Well, I guess they don't have the number of troops I do. You have a retinue. I'll actually have to fight for this raid. Fine. We will fight for this raid. I'm good at fighting. This is just more experience. Scotland, definitely worth rather less than England. Still worth it. Oh, these are the prestige retinues, aren't they? So these are the what you can buy with the prestige. That's cool. Because these guys are all tribal up there. Nope. I wonder if they're going to band together if I raid enough people. Unfortunately for them, the retinues kind of suck. Light infantry and light cavalry. And our ongoing struggle outside of the Fife clan has brought out the best of our military strategists. One of them is a Frisian veteran with a penchant for innovation. He is suggesting he retire from the battlefront and return to Gelre to continue his work, safe from flying arrows. So I can give him 45 gold and we gain 3 tech points, and also gain tech spread rate. Yeah, do it. Eldred von Loon. 21 mil. Ooh. And he's a Frisian Norseman as well. Sorry, Marshal, you have just been replaced. Except he hasn't appeared there yet. I don't know if this is really worth doing. I'm getting like 8 or 9 ducats in each place. Maybe I should write a letter to Solvi to convince him of my good intentions. I need to stop improving relations with Solvi, I think. Although it worked. A little. I responded. Yeah, we're going to stop swaying Solvi. And that new guy has not appeared eligible for recruitment. I wonder if I can make him a commander. Nope. Too bad. Don't think you have a general for the right flank. I have no general for the right flank because there is no army there. Remember, the armies are based on where you recruit them, so because I'm recruiting from 2 baronies at the moment, I have the barony of Nijmegen, which is my main force, and the barony of IJsselstein, which is the secondary force, led by my second best general. In fact, we're both at the same skill level now. I'm getting better at this. It's almost like the practice is paying off. Yeah, we're carrying 32 loot. Loot protected by 4, so we're getting 8. Moray, 7. Compared to the feudal provinces down here, Somerset, 18. Oh, it's only double. Oh, 23. Yeah, and up here I'm having to fight everyone. Well, only the lowlands. The highlands don't seem to have got prestige armies yet. Child lacks childhood focus. Mordred Mordredson has come of age. Well, not of age. He's old enough to go to school. We are going to teach him about struggle. Learn to fight, my son. Learn to fight. I also have a retinue. You know what? Let's go to Wales. Raiding this area is costing me. Okay, so we have got the military training ground, so we can get 799 troops there. We can now raise 1,200, which is what we need. So let's let the levies recover a little while we continue to raid this area. And then by the time we go back to the Netherlands, we should be able to pick up the troops and hit that Welsh province. Mayor Salako of Loan has improved. So Loan probably quite likes me at this point. Zutphen, Loan. Nope, still minus 43. State diplomacy +6, succession, technology, infidel minus 19. Yeah, I really need to replace these guys. I can revoke, and this is only a minus 15, so the 40 I suffered for throwing the other nobleman in jail. For no real reason. And suddenly, St. George's Channel has access to about 1 billion different counties. Interesting. Hey, Florian. So, raiding Somerset. Bring back some of the cider. Oh no, the Seerers died. How disappointing. And the learning of these guys is atrocious. We could get Meinter, who's the Godai of Utrecht. He's only level 7. Fine, because he's a powerful vassal, because he's the only... Well, he's not a count, he's a Godai. Never mind. We're still going to proselytize in Gelre, because I really want to convert that. And I'm going to look again. Any gender. Don't care if they're married. Not a ruler. Intrigue level. Oh, and my religion. Because I need to find someone with positive relations who is not, like, ambitious. Arbitrary. Ambitious? No. Tordis. Spy Master of Moray. That's the sister, isn't it? Gluttonous, paranoid, envious, slothful, zealous. Zealous and paranoid might work. And we have the marriage ties. Can I? No. Can't even invite you. Join court. Yes. Are there any Frisians? Not with enough skill. Arbitrary, proud, zealous, temperate. You could do, Balthazar. Oh, we have a genius here. Hold on. Hold your horses. Gout, envious, humble, brave, cruel, lustful, genius. I don't really want anyone who's envious. So we're going to bring Balthazar in. Okay, and then you, I'm going to send a gift because I want to improve relations. Which makes you positive. And then we're going to make Balthazar the Spy Master. And you are going to scheme at home to make sure I don't get murdered. Because that would be unfortunate. Hey, Shadowhawk, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Paranoid Spy Master sounds like a good person for the job. Yeah, exactly. Paranoid is a good one. Envious, not so much. Because they then want your title. Would it be nice if I could get the sister-in-law? Would have been very useful. Like, we're getting quite a few ties with Moray. I'm still kind of annoyed that Aslaug married someone else and it was not matrilineal. That was the only thing stopping us. I'm starting to think that Micah might like me. Micah, Hobo's doctor. No. Not while my dynasty is this young. Perhaps it should help me to increase Solvi's opinion of me if I just sent him a gift of show of friendship and of good faith. No. I thought I'd stopped trying to improve a Solvi. Apparently I had not. You know what I need to do. I just had a great plan. This is an amazing plan. I can't believe I did not think of this earlier. Avuko. Actually quite likes me. Okay, so Avuko's cool. We like Avuko. Learn's the one that we don't like. And he's hostile towards me. What I need to do is antagonize you, turn you into a foe, and then challenge you to a duel. And then murder you that way. Because I'm pretty good in a fight. 42 combat skill. Skill tactician, Viking, duel experience, hand of a great hero, and war focus. Oh no, you are still going. Not able to loot. I would beg to differ. I am looting right now. Oh, we're full. That's why I can't loot. Haha! Send you back. What's his combat skill? -2. Skill tactician, craven, slothful, and honest. Okay, so second set of money has arrived, which will allow me to build a militia training ground here. And now that I have 2 castle towns, that'll be 700. I still need the levies to just increase. So we're just going to keep on raiding until the levies have increased back at home. And we'll head back into Gloucester. Okay, that's better. Now we're looting it. Done. On to the next. Wales is rich. Because there's so many provinces here, this is really, really good loot area. And they're all feudal. You don't have anything. You do. Wall's next, probably. seeing as my provinces are so wealthy, although just having a big levy is a massive, massive... words failing me. It means that people are far less likely to attack you if you have big armies. Big potential armies. Fate smiles upon me. Asa is pregnant again. Marvellous. Raiding South Wales is fine by you. This is not the same place. That's the one I need to raid. How is Rodland looking? Okay. What's the garrison here? 5, 8. Ooh, only 800. It's gone down. Well, if you say so. I need 900 more. We'll raid Ireland. It's going to mean a couple of fights. It's going to mean a couple of fights. That means losing troops. I lost 4 troops. No, I lost 15. I think I'm going to go home with this money. And then we are going to go and raise the forces once more. And we'll be able to raid them, I think. There's the 2nd Militia Training Ground. So my potential army is now 1,300. That's on par with some of these guys. Ooh, you've expanded. Osnabrück. Germanic Saxons. I'm okay with this. Overhauled is also going. I can scarcely believe how grown man like Seleko is yet to develop any sort of tact. His bluntness is unbearable and needs to be openly mocked if he's ever to learn his lesson about manners. He is disgraceful. Mock him. Just as expected, Seleko is furious. The rumours I spread about him have really gone under his skin. After all, how can he deny any of them in good faith? Angered. Still can't duel him. Alright, so Osnabrück has just grown alarmingly. So what we need to do is send you guys home. 764. I'm feeling that's going to be very close. Oh, damn it, they're back up again. Yeah, it's just 900 odd. Oh, child lacking childhood focus. Sorry! Right, you're a daughter, so I kind of usually try to use you as diplomats if I can. Although, my daughters can be fighters. You know what? Struggle. I'm going to make you a shield maiden, Grumbuskin. Need more boats for all the troops. Doable. I can raise up to 16 now. So, castle walls would increase the levy size by 2.5%. That's not going to be a huge amount, but it's going to be a bit. Tax income and, of course, the fort level. Do it. $700. Yeah, not enough. Not nearly enough. Now I can also carry a bunch more money. 111 in fact. Has this area recovered? Oh, it has. What a crying shame. In fact, I wonder if these guys can't raid because... Oh no, you do have a shipyard. I was going to say I was wondering if these guys can't raid because they can't build ships yet, but they can. I like Shattered World. Yeah, so do I. How about I take another province? I want to complete this quest first. But yeah, my ultimate goal is going to be Zeeland. Because that's one of the ones required to reform the Norse faith. And that's obviously something I want to do. Holland would also be a nice one just because it's wealthy. Oh, Clev is actually building another... holding. I don't have a core physician. No, of course I don't. That usually costs money. I'm not really sure I want to spend money. Let's see if we can find someone who has good religion skill. See, bringing you in to do that might be a good one. Unless there's someone actually with a physician skill. Basically everyone here is envious. I forgot to assign a second leader, Torbjorn. Right, let's watch the money coming in. Kratom, thank you very much for the bits. Happy birthday. I appreciate that, thank you. Ah, today is a good day. There must be some way to force open the defences of Kent. We control both land and sea. I have a distinct advantage over the defenders of the fortress. I just need to think of a good idea. No need to risk men needlessly. We'll wait. I'm not actually trying to burn these places down. I just want the loot. Another daughter! Huzzah! This is going to be Arachnos. Okay. The Van Gelres are growing. An auspicious day indeed. Egil is no longer my chancellor. Oh dear. Lindolf's not terrible at it. I thought you liked me. Apparently not. And minus 19 for being an infidel is killer. It basically guarantees that I'm never going to hire you. Hrodgar. You seem reasonable. Shrewd. Just. Humble. You're a really good choice, actually. How would you like to join my court? Okay, let's appoint Hrodgar. And I'd like you to improve relations with Osnabrück, because we do not want them trying to kill me. Let's hit Sussex next. Training ground is complete. But we need to wait for the levies to recover. Troops don't just miraculously appear, so we can currently raise about 900 between the ones we already have and the ones that are going to be available. Outbreak of disease in the camps outside Arundel has killed many of the besiegers. Okay. Rumours of a traitor working with the besiegers has eroded the morale of the defenders of Winchester. Again, I don't want to burn these places down, because if you do that, then they recover more slowly. The only ones that I might want to burn down would be temples. Dorset didn't have anything. Let's go to Devon then. Devon didn't have much. Cornwall has nothing. Somerset does, but it's still recovering from the last time I was here. Oh wow, yeah, they killed a lot. Irritating. Castle walls of Nijmegen have been completed. That'll do. Another 82 ducats to send home. When is this coming out? That's a good question. Not actually sure. Let me just double check that for you. This is coming out. Find DLC, Holy Fury. Holy Fury. 13th of November, so 3 days. That's what, Monday? No, Tuesday. Tuesday the 13th. Can I show the new Byzantine building icons? Yes. Give me a second. How many troops am I up to? 850. That definitely set me back a bit. I'm going to send these guys home, because we are definitely setting ourselves back, and I really don't know if there is a timer on when I have to complete that mission by. So, Byzantine building icons. Let's go to Constantinople itself. Yeah, these places look hench. Fortresses. And the cities. And the bishoprics, the temples. And someone has been raiding here. Someone's really been raiding here. Crikey. They are suffering. Alright, they're in the south not so much, but in the north they were. Yeah, the Tuesday multiplayer is going to be awesome. So on Tuesday I will be doing a multiplayer game with much of the crew from the Bengal YouTuber EU4 multiplayer, including Zatalia. So there is some multiplayer action coming in the future. Child lacks childhood focus. I'm going to make you a fighter as well. Life is struggle. Osnabrück has so far been a success. That's the wife. Cool. Oh, these guys like me again now. Well, some of them. Tyrant still there. It takes a long time to go away. How are we doing? 800. I wonder if levies recover faster when they're not raised. Probably. Will I be playing as Gwynedd? I doubt it. Are Gwynedd Vikings? The mayor of Sulaco thoroughly hates me now and wishes me dead. The feeling, of course, is mutual. Alright, so we have become rivals. You know what that means? That means I can now duel him, because one of these must be true. We must be rivals, or we must be foes. Challenge Sulaco to a duel to uphold your honor. Duels can be considered dangerous to your health. Or more importantly, to his. He has chosen to accept the challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. The sun is beginning to set when I meet the mayor of Sulaco. My greatsword ready. After he clumsily dodges one attack, my next one lands perfectly. Frantically, the man attempts to cover his injured leg, but I've rarely seen so much blood. I have been waiting for this, you filthy snake! Sulaco dies. Duel experience increases. Or I just leave him severely injured. No, he's dead. Sulaco has passed away. I guess I'll need to find another plaything to torment now. Alright, then Wilnet. Wilnet is a good, wholesome Frisian. Excellent. So my cunning plan is working. This guy also dislikes me. How about we try and antagonize him too? Perfect. At least he didn't fall on his own sword. No, that's true. He just fell on mine. Although I did not actually check to see how good a fighter this dude is. Not that I'm particularly concerned. He's a 3. I have blood on me. Is my face actually bloodied, or have I just got a red face? I think my face is actually bloodied. Was slain by Mordred of Gelre in personal combat on the 2nd of May, 1781. So this dude, or dudette. Oh, she is in fact the boss. Okay. And we are buddies. 46 relations. Can we do like a non-aggression or something? No. She is also possessed. She has a lot of traits. Poet, scarred, fat, impaler, deceitful, envious, cruel, gluttonous, lustful, wrath, craven, arbitrary, possessed, and stressed. Terrible at combat. Magical corruption. But really rather insidious. Not sure that's the kind of person I'd like to have as a friend. But okay.